Ciao a tutti and welcome to Venice Talks, a podcast series about Venice in Italy. My name is Monica Cesarato and I am a Venetian food and travel blogger. I'm going to put my insider knowledge at your disposal to help you discover Venice at 360 degrees. Each week, I will be chatting to the people who really matter, the Venetian. So follow me on the discovery of its artisans, writers, fashion designers, artists, glassmakers, bloggers, and much, much more. Come to visit Venice the right and sustainable way. You can find me on my blog www.monicacesarato.com and also on all social media. Enjoy the episode. Welcome back to Venice Talks, episode number 28. Hi everybody, welcome back to Venice Talks. Today my special guest is Ornella Naccari, the CEO of On Views Experiences in Venice. Ciao Ornella, how are you?
Ciao Monica, very well, thanks.
So first, for a start, what is On View Experiences?
So On View is my project.
Mm-hmm.
So it's not only a travel agency or a tour operator, but it's a lot of things together because we are a travel agency. We offer inbound and outgoing journey.
Mm-hmm.
We offer tours
Mm-hmm.
in Venice
Of
and
course.
also in the other part of Venice.
Mm-hmm.
We are cultural tourism.
Okay.
With above all the project Shakespeare in Venice.
Uh-huh.
That is a project born in 2016.
Mm-hmm. Which we will talk about in a second.
Yes.
And you also organize events in Venice, right?
Yes, of course. Yes.
Okay, let's start first of all with Shakespeare. You had a great idea, as you say. What year did you start with the project? 2000 and?
So this project was an idea that I had together with my friends Solimano Pontarollo in 2015.
Okay.
Because in 2016 there was this celebration for the 400 years from the death of William Shakespeare.
Uh-huh.
So we organized the 5 shows represented in the Veneto, and that also Shakespeare talk for the Veneto region. So 2 in Venice, 1 in Verona.
Of course.
Yes, 2 in Verona, the territory, and the 1 near Padua.
How come you organize it with Solimano?
Sorry?
Why did you organize it with Solimano? Who is Solimano?
In the 2016, we organized about 60 shows in Venice, Verona, and in Torri del Benaco, in the Garda Lake, and near Padua.
No, I said, but why with Solimano? Who is Solimano?
So Solimano is my friend and he's an actor.
Oh, that's why. That's what I was getting there.
Yes, because when I have the idea to celebrate the Shakespeare date, so I have the first element very important. So the actors.
And Solimano is specialized in Shakespeare, right?
Yes, that's right. Also, the company that he has is Shakespeare in Verona.
Okay. So you organized all of these events in 2016, but then you carried on doing other things with Shakespeare.
So after the lockdown, and we have for a big period problem to represent in the theater the shows. So we thought about to give another possibility to this representation. And we begin with this special walking tour in Venice, in Verona. and also not a lot, but we do 3 times in Padua with walking with the timing of the shoe.
So the way it works, because I took part in two of them, is that Solimano, for about 2.5 hours, nearly 3, something like that. Yeah. He starts from a certain point in Venice, and he walks people to another point in Venice, and in between he stops and acts parts of various Shakespeare's play, like for example, The Merchant of Venice, Othello. Correct?
Yes, that's right. Yes.
Yeah.
So then, for example, in Venice, we do Walking with Shylock from the Merchant of Venice. And
that it was amazing. I thought it was a great thing. And do you still include also the little trip across the canal?
That's right. Yes.
Oh, I think that was so fun.
Yes. We begin in Rialto. So in Rialto, because we try to prepare this tour with the location where also in the piece
of course
of Shakespeare were nominated, and also to organize the tour discovering a hidden part of Venice, so not the usual touristic tour, but also from Rialto to the ghetto, in a hidden itinerary, and there is also the cross of the Grand Canal with the gondola from Rialto to Canareggio district.
Yeah, I got to say they were both very interesting, both the Othello and the Shylock one, because as you say, they were in two totally different parts of Venice, two totally different stories, but Solimano is amazing. I did it in Italian, but I know he does it in English too, doesn't it?
Yes, he was along in USA, not in USA, sorry, in London.
Yeah, in UK, yeah.
Yes, in UK, and also in the Globe Theatre of London. And also all the representation also that we do in 2016 was in English.
They were in English. Okay.
In English.
Are you planning to do some more for the coming months?
So the walking tours begin again in the end of April.
Oh, fantastic. Okay.
Friday with the walking with Shylock, and Saturday in the morning the walking with Otello and Diago. Also we are planning for the week, the 2 week for the Biennale Teatro. To represent Otello, the Moor of Venice, Romeo and Juliet, and the Merchant of Venice.
Oh, cool.
In some palazzo garden of Venice.
Nice.
Yes.
But will we be with other actors, or also with Solimano playing everybody?
The performance
okay,
with the actor, that the same pieces that we represent in 2016.
Nice, that's very interesting. And instead in Verona, you organized other things, didn't you?
So in Verona, yes, because in Verona, Solimano, Casa Shakespeare have a little theater. And, there we have represented in January the Merchant of Venice in English or in Italian. I don't remember. Sometimes in English or in Italian. Then the 14th February, of course, Romeo and Juliet. And the 8th of March represent the timing of the shrew.
Oh, nice.
Yes.
Very interesting.
And the end of this month, we will represent the Midsummer.
Midsummer.
Yes, it's a new version. So because is in dialect.
In which dialect? Venetian dialect?
Venetian dialect.
Oh, that would be so funny. That would be very interesting. Okay, that's nice. Okay, so this is very nice. I thought it was a great idea when you started this thing of bringing Shakespeare in Venice, in the Veneto, considering how many of the plays were set in Venice and the Veneto region, but he actually never he never came here to Italy. So it's very interesting, isn't it? This liaison.
Yes, also because also when we represent these shows, it was very original, the system, because it
Mhm.
was not in the theater, but it
Of
was
course.
in a palazzo, in a villa, or in the castle, in the Lake Garda.
Oh,
And,
the Castle in Lake Garda, yes, okay.
yes. And also when we do so, there is not the typical set of the theater, but the scene are in the different rooms or
Okay.
in the different place of the castle of
So
the
you
garden.
actually, you actually moved around
Yes,
the rooms.
yes,
Oh,
the movie.
a bit like when they do in Venice Musica Palazzo, where we have the
Yes,
different parts
yes,
of the music in different parts,
yes,
Traviata and
yes,
so on.
yes.
I think is a very, I like when things are done that way, because you feel like you're part of a play. You're totally immersed. You're not just looking at the actors, you're feeling the actors in a way.
Yes, that's right. Because also the actor, you are involved
Mm.
also in the
Mhm.
scene. Sometimes, yes.
Cool. So, apart from Shakespeare, that will give information at the end anyway, and you can find, for the people listening, I wrote an article both about Othello and Merchant of Venice on my blog, so you can find more in details information there as well, with photos as well. You also organize gay weddings, right, in Venice?
Yes, not only in Venice,
Oh,
also in the other cities of
oh,
Italy.
so okay. So you organize gay
Yes,
weddings all
I
over
begin
Italy?
with Venice,
Mm-hmm.
and Verona, but then also in Tuscany, uh,
Okay.
Sicily, uh,
Mm-hmm.
Puglia, for example. Yeah,
Cool. When did you start this?
in 2004.
Oh my God, you've been doing it for so long? Oh, I didn't
Yes,
realize. I thought it was something fairly new.
yes, yes. It was. I think okay. The website born in 2009, I think 2000. I don't remember 2009,
Mm-hmm.
but I begin in 2004 also with veneziagay.com. That
Mm-hmm.
is like a little guide. Now I am trying to, because the website is very old.
Mm-hmm.
Now we are do a restyling.
Yes,
We
some
have some
updating.
problem, and
Okay.
we will.
Okay, so I actually think this is very interesting, because I thought you started something fairly recently. So that's even more interesting for me to ask you. So how has it changed for you, organizer, as in practical things, and even, I mean, let's be honest, Italy's never been one of the most upcoming countries for gay people, as in treating gay people, I'm saying. So how has it changed in 20 years? How easy for you to organize things without having funny looks from the locals and stuff like that?
So for this kind of a wedding, I work a lot, only, not above all, but only with foreign people.
Mm-hmm.
And the problem in Italy, sometimes we had with the hotels,
Mm-hmm.
with the location, because they are not yet ready to accept this kind of clients.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And it's very strange because I had more problem in northern Italy than in southern Italy.
Really? I would have
Yeah.
thought the other way around.
Yes.
Oh, that's interesting. But
Yeah.
have you seen a change, though, from when you started to now? Is it
Yes.
easier?
Yes. Now the all the accommodation, all the location are more prepared to accept
Mm-hmm.
this kind of client.
But
But
there should be. I mean, there shouldn't be any difference whatsoever. It's just, we know Italians what they be like, so.
the problem is that so the mentality, I
Yeah.
think, but also sometimes okay, they accept, but we have to check if is this abstinence is because they would like to have the business,
Uh-huh.
or really if
They are welcoming everybody and they don't,
that's
that's the way they are. Yeah, that's true. That's true. Yeah, yeah. It's I totally understand. I mean, I to be honest with you, I still think it's stupid that in 2023 we're still discussing this.
yeah,
It
that's
shouldn't
right.
even be an issue, whoever you want to be with, it shouldn't be an
Right.
issue. As long as you're a good person, I don't think it should make any difference. But I wanted to ask you because I know what is like. I mean, Italians can be funny sometimes. So, and what other kind of events do you organize, Ornella?
Oh, also now we have another part since the post-COVID period
Mm-hmm,
that is organizing, but it's not. I am not alone with two
mm-hmm,
other friends.
mm-hmm,
Art
mm-hmm,
exposition,
mm-hmm,
representation about modern art.
mm-hmm.
And, um, we call the design autori, so the artigianato d'autore. So
Ah, okay. Okay,
yes,
high-end artisans.
that's
Yes.
right. And another thing that is still in progress because the time is really sometimes very, very strict.
Yeah, yeah. Or little. So you need like 50 hours in a
Is
day.
the project Glass Tourism that was the project done for the Ca' Foscari University.
Mm-hmm,
And this is a special itinerary to discover the cities of the glass in
mm-hmm.
Italy, but where born the glass, different glass, such as the green glass in the Tuscany, so the typical,
Ah, okay. So not just centered in Venice, so not
not
just
only
Murano,
Venice, but
but all over
yes.
Italy. All over
Uh,
Italy, all over the world.
Pardon?
All over Italy, all or
Uh,
all over the world.
so no, no, over Italy,
All over Italy. Oh,
yes.
I didn't know they make glass in other part of Italy, do they?
Yes, yes, there is
Okay.
because there is not only Venice, not only Murano.
Seriously?
So Murano is very important for the artistic
Mm-hmm.
glass.
Say glass, yes.
Yeah. But there is other cities such as Piegaro in Umbria,
Uh-huh.
where they still now there is one of the most important export
Mm-hmm.
of green glass for the
Okay.
bottle,
Okay.
for also not only wine bottle, but also
Of
for
course.
uh, any kind of bottles.
Uh-huh.
And that's
But
what they do.
I don't know if it's correct or not, but I heard years ago while I was reading about glass and how it was discovered and stuff. Green glass, actually, I'm not so sure if it was actually invented in Venice or not, but it was
No,
produced for wine
that's
because
right.
so it wouldn't spoil the wine in the sun because it
Yes.
stops a ray of light, right? Oh, I did read
For
it right then.
yes, in the Val d'Elsa, so between
Ah, okay. In
Empoli,
Tuscany. In Tuscany,
in
yes.
Tuscany, Empoli, and then the Umbria, part of Umbria,
Uh-huh.
and also Umbria in Piegaro was famous for the big church windows, no, decorated.
Ah, okay. Yeah, the one decorated. Yeah, the decorated with glass.
Yes,
Yeah,
yes,
yeah,
the
yeah, yeah,
glass
yeah.
decorative window for the church,
Stained
and
glass.
was
Stained glass. Yes,
yes,
got you. Nice. Okay. Oh, that's so interesting. So you're actually organizing what? Some kind of festival, some kind of tour? What is it that you're trying to
uh,
organize?
so the project is yes, to organize above all a itinerary between these three, four cities.
Mm-hmm.
Also, there is also Altare in Liguria.
Mm-hmm.
There is where is Crystal is born.
Okay. So this
They
is
and also
interesting.
Venice.
This is very interesting because it's actually a totally off the beaten track a kind of itinerary with towns that probably people never go to, with a history that people probably don't even know about it. That's what we the word sustainable right now is just I was last a couple of days ago at the international trade tourist trade fair in Berlin, and then before that the one in Milan, and the word sustainable is so overused nowadays, but in your case it truly is, isn't it?
Yeah, so the idea is also so these three cities, for example,
Hmm.
Altare, Empoli, and Piegaro are in the Italian region very well known, but
Mhm.
for other tourism segment.
Yes, and
You know,
and other parts of the regions are famous, not particularly. Yeah.
yes, for the Liguria, for the sea, or
Mhm.
yes, the luxury destinations such as
Yeah, Cinque
Porto.
Terre,
That's right.
Porto, sì,
And
okay.
so is try to connect this part of tourism
Mhm.
already well known for the people
Mhm.
with the discovering of this art.
Hmm. Very
Because
interesting. I
yes,
like it. I like it. And you're doing this in collaboration with Ca' Foscari University, right?
yes, yes, yes,
That's so interesting. Ornella, you do so many things. You're amazing. When do you
yes.
have a time? When
Too
do you have a
much.
time?
No, you have no time.
Now, my question is, one, when do you have time to sleep? Two, when you have time to see your
I
husband
wanted to be
and the
there
dog?
a lot. This is my chance that I don't sleep a lot.
Oh, you don't sleep. Okay. Right. Listen, now I want to ask you something about Venice. You live obviously in Venice. Your
Yes.
husband is not Venetian, though.
No, my husband is German.
He's German, but he's been. How long has he been living in Venice for?
Yes, is since 2000. No, one.
19, what? 19
Yes,
something?
1991.
Oh la
1991.
la. Okay.
Yes,
He's
a long
Venetian. He's
time.
more Venetian than I am.
Yes,
Okay.
that's right.
So, how, and be honest, how has it changed him, how would you say Venice has changed in the last 25 years as a local, for somebody that lives and works there?
Yes, so when I began to work in the tourism industry in the
Mhm.
1981.
Oh, shh, you only were 5. Oh, you were so
Yes,
little.
also very, very different.
You
So
were
the
a baby.
tourism,
You were a baby, Ornella. You
no,
were.
I was not a baby. Uh, and so it's very, very change. The client. So it's also the globalization,
No, no, but I mean,
internet, everything.
I'm talking about life, as in as a Venetian.
Life of the nation. Also,
Mm.
life of the nation very change. Because
How?
now we are very, very, so also around me, I have only locazione turistica.
Oh,
Only,
you only have apartment for rental, for tourism rental.
yes, yes.
Okay. Which area do you live? Do you live
Uh,
in Canareggio?
yes, in Canareggio, near
Okay.
Cadoro.
Yeah, okay. And it's supposed to be one of the most residential parts of the city.
Yes, yes, is one of the most, with Castello.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, there is when you see that one apartment is free,
Mm.
after 2 weeks, it's become a locazione turistica.
Wow. And that's sad because as soon as you have so
Very sad.
many, well, yeah, because as soon as you have so many rental accommodations, then slowly all the services disappear because, of course, tourists don't use the same kind of services that, somebody that lives in the city
So,
use.
no,
So,
also for me, it's very difficult to work with this kind of client because
mm,
when they contact me, for example, from United States, they have already booked an apartment, but
mm-hmm,
it's not so easy to organize the transfer.
yeah.
For example, the last one they want to have a special cake in the apartment,
Mm,
to organize a special tour. So it's difficult because you
Yes.
have no contact. You have no you can don't reach as an hotel, for
Yes,
example,
yes, yes. But I
by
think,
boat.
but apart from the point of view as clients, it's actually bad in a way for the city as well. I mean, I always say I'm not against the rental accommodation. I'm just against short rental accommodation. I think if people takes an apartment in Venice, they should stay at least for a week. Uh, for short stay, people should use hotels and pensioni. No, we used to have a lots of bed and breakfast and pensioni, and all of a sudden they just all gone, are they? And I think it's sad also because it takes away work from people. A lot of, no?
I think that maybe for the tourists is less expensive, of
Oh,
course.
of course, but
But then they have other problem because sometimes you see late in the evening these people
lost,
that yes lost
totally lost. I can't find the place.
no, with luggage and so it's another type of service
Yeah,
and
yeah,
sometimes they have to understand that
yeah,
there is also okay less expensive but a little risk too.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, booking in an hotel or a proper accommodation is obviously is a completely different kind of service you get.
Yeah.
Ornella, did we talk about everything? Have you got anything else that you haven't told me about it that I need to know that you organize?
Sorry.
Have you got anything else that I don't know that you are organizing? Qualche altro evento, qualcosa che non so? Oh, we
No, sorry.
covered everything,
No,
have
no.
we?
No, so the now there is the walking tour
Mm-hmm.
for we hope for the Biennale Theater week 2 weeks.
That's May, yes.
Yes, to organize three show in Venice. For the moment,
Nice.
this is the project for
The
the
next.
next month.
That's cool, cool. Okay, so if people want to find you, what is your website?
So on view websites is not yet ready.
Ah, okay.
But Instagram and Facebook of on view is always updated.
Okay, and what is what's it called? On view? On view
View
as one.
experience, on view
Okay,
experience.
okay. Well,
Yes.
I will make sure to put all this information at the end of the
Yes.
episode and on the website as well. Ornella, it was so nice talking to you. I hope I'm gonna see you in Venice soon. And if I would like to see the Romeo and Juliet, if Solimano is doing it, because I'm missing that one. I haven't seen it yet. So let
But
me
you
know.
have to see also the other because you have seen only the walking tours.
I know. Well, you invite me.
You have to see also the other
Invite me and I'm coming.
performance.
I never say no. I never say no. I love Solimano. I think he's a really amazing actor, and you can see he has studied and worked in Britain and in London. He's just amazing. I mean, I think I loved him in The Merchant of Venice, but I think I liked him even more in Othello. It was amazing that he was be able to switch in between two
Yes,
characters because
Iago,
yeah, it was so cool that he can play both characters. That was amazing. It was real fun. And I love it because at the end, he just gave us a little version in English. I love that part as well.
Yeah.
Okay, Ornella, thank you so much. It was lovely talking to you. I know you got very little time because you're so busy. So I'll let you go. And I hope to see you soon then.
Thank you very much, Monica. And
Okay,
see you soon. I hope in Venice.
me too. Ciao, Bella.
Ciao. Ciao,
Ciao,
ciao.
ciao, ciao. Thank you again, Ornella, for the lovely chat. And if you want to go and see her Shakespeare tours, you can find her on Facebook as On View Experiences or online as www.on-view.com. Thank you again for listening. If you want to book a food tour or a cooking experience with me, you can find me on my blog www.monicacesarato.com or at cookingvenice.com, and also on all social medias with the handle at Monica Cesarato and at cookingvenice. Feel free to leave a comment or write to info@monicacesarato.com for more information about the people featured in the podcast or Venice. Bye bye!